What you just heard was the repeating chorus of this song titled A Tree on Fire from Within by Jack White. We'll talk a little bit here in a second about who Jack White is, and it's more evidence that when I say they, the controlling elite, the secret societies, they're very well aware. He made this song, I believe it was in 2023. In the midst of, after years of trees literally being on fire from within, he's not speaking whimsically and metaphorically. He's not talking about the way he feels inside after a girlfriend dumped him. He is speaking the truth about the trees that are on fire from within.
Like a tree on fire from within, even if it turns to dust, like a tree on fire from within.
So Jack White, formerly of the band called the White Stripes, you know, 7 Nation Army couldn't hold me back, that Jack White. I saw a dude doing a expose exposing his connections to the Freemasons the other day. How he put down a bunch of money to save a Masonic temple from foreclosure. And how he reupholstered a Masonic bench as a gift to the lodge's Masonic sound studio in Dayton, Kentucky. But rest assured, rest your little head. No, Jack White is not a Freemason. According to a post on the Freemasonry subreddit, while he has had strong ties to the Detroit Masonic Temple, his mother worked there, and he has performed there many times, and even saved it from foreclosure, and has used Masonic imagery in his work. There is no evidence that he is a member of the fraternity. So we use the AI to go in and do us a deep dive. And it says, based on the search provided, no. And in fact, one source explicitly states, no, he is not a Mason. However, Jack White does have a significant connection to the Detroit Masonic Temple. He saved it from foreclosure. Jack White made a substantial anonymous, well, how is it anonymous if we know it came from him? He made a substantial anonymous donation of $142,000 to cover the temple's delinquent taxes, which saved the building from foreclosure. The theater was named in his honor. In recognition of his generosity, the Cathedral Theater at Detroit Masonic Temple was renamed the Jack White Theater. His mother was an usher there. Jack White's mother worked as an usher at the Detroit Masonic Temple for many years, which contributed to his personal connection to the building. He has performed there. White has played numerous shows at the Detroit Masonic Temple throughout his career. While some online discussions speculate about the potential Masonic symbolism in his work, there are not confirmed facts, and the direct sources available indicate that he's not a member of the organization. Oh, okay. So back to the song. A Tree on Fire from Within is from his album Entering Heaven Alive, according to the Third Man Records. This album was released on July 22nd, 2022. And the YouTube music video was released July 21st, 2022. I guess the day before the album came out. And by that time, I had been filming Trees on Fire from Within for 4 years, since 2018. You think Jack knows a little something? And so it's pretty clear Jack White is singing less metaphorically and much more literally or physically and actually regarding what's going on all around us that the general people can't see. And here's a video I titled AM Illuminati Confirmed, Collective Initiation Phase 1 Complete. This was like a couple years ago.
More than those around you about the reality that we live in. And long ago I started how I've said many times, you are the new Illuminati, a very small group of people who know far more than those around you about the reality that we live in. And long ago I started talking about this collective initiation because I heard about it from Greg Braden 25 years ago in a video series he titled Awakening to Zero Point. And beyond 0 point, the collective initiation. 0 point is zero magnetics. The collective initiation is our introduction to the wider world.
I believe now more than ever that each of us are Freemasons, and that I am sharpening your stones as much as you're sharpening mine. And yesterday, Sterling Lee, a man I respect, posted something on one of my videos about, but when you really understand, James, we are all one. We are all one. And I'm not here to fight with Sterling. I'm not here to make him feel bad. I'm not here to win an argument. I'm here to sharpen your stone. And when you talk like that, when you say where we go one, we go all, and I know, Sterling, you're not a Q fan, I totally get it, but I want you to understand that when you adopt this philosophy that all is one, you are wasting the secretion of amnesia that God put so much time in so you could find yourself. And that we find ourselves constantly struggling to ground in who we are. And to hate the ego right now is exactly what keeps your mind like veal. Not saying you hate the ego, Sterling. But that yourself is going to be the hardest place to be, and it's going to be the only place that you will survive. And that the people that love you are the ones that are sharpening you as fast as they can. Show up with the dirtiest hands you can. Show up with the most mistakes in the back of your fucking truck. You will thank me. You won't remember who I am. You'll be back with God. You'll be one again. You'll know everything, and you'll miss that opportunity to dance with mystery. That every day you had a chance, you fucking clung to shit because you wanted to know. And people will know voting is real the same way they'll know COVID is real. They'll know those things. Do you know why they'll know it? Because someone told them. Because someone told them. We have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of stone to sharpen. You're a Freemason. You are. I get it. Oh my God, Freemason! But most of you guys have already fucking left who were on that kick. The rest of you that are still here, I know we just started streaming again, so probably some of you are like, Freeman, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? I get it. I don't need you to stay. I need to sharpen the stones that are still here. And I'm gonna take you fucking down, buddy. Because I know that when I take you down, someone else who's watching, someone else who doesn't have to know something is gonna see how foolish you were for insisting you had the fucking answer. Those are training wheels. Those are braces on your teeth. Yeah. Anyway.
So you may...
James says he thinks the Freemasons have been here throughout the previous resets, and they have knowledge that they withheld through the Great Reset, and the one before that, and the one before that.
Which is why I'm telling you the truth. Even me telling you that the one world government is actually going to be a good thing. Do you know how hard that is to even try and put that on the table? It's very difficult. People get very upset about that. And they're like, James, your picture, one eye is a little bit harder to see than the other, so you're Illuminati. And I'm like, bitch, I've been telling you I'm Illuminati the whole fucking time. I am an illuminated fucking individual. That's why I can use my teleempathy to look clearly at any situation and go, holy shit, here's what's happening. And it always ends up to be what's happening. Of course I'm Illuminati. How the fuck do you think I'm going to be able to see what's going on around me if it wasn't for that?
This fetish that we all have, that anyone more powerful than me must be evil, all that does is allow you to sit there and lose your power and go, well, I can't have more power because anyone more powerful than me would be evil, and I don't want to be evil. So stop it. Stop it. You are Illuminati. If your consciousness has bloomed, if you're aware of a great awakening, if you realize that the truth around you has been hidden forever, not by anyone in particular that's trying to hurt you as much, but just by the sheer ignorance of people around you not willing to see the truth, you are Illuminati, bitch. Accept it. Cover your eye. Let's say the pledge. I am. You're done. You're done. Now, feel the shame of everyone telling you, oh, you're Illuminati, he likes the Illuminati, and go through all that, right? Watch them call you whatever it is they want to call you. Just say, oh, Lucifer, oh, whatever the fuck. That is your initiation. Welcome. 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 You want a one world order too. You do. You love natural law. It makes you sing. You fucking love how nature runs this. You go out and you watch a chickadee kicking the shit out of a fucking blue jay because chickadee's like, no, bitch, I need this spot right now. You see that all the time because you understand there's a deeper prana economy running this system. And size does not make might. Prana makes might. And the clearer your antenna is, all this makes sense. You don't need government. That's why you want natural law. One world order would only work if it was natural law. It's the only way that you're going to get everyone on the same page. It's the only way. And you can't say, well, they're just going to kill the people that disagree. No, they've tried that before. This is the best apocalypse ever. These guys know what they're doing. Could it be better? Of course it could be better. You know how it could be better? You taking that pledge sooner and going, holy fuck. Look at we're surrounded by fucking hyenas. Holy shit. That's your initiation. That's how you do it.
This guy caught a rare moment on camera. It was a tree burning from inside.
Why can there be a fire burning inside a tree? In addition to human factors.
Ever seen a tree burning from inside? This might have occurred due to a lightning strike. The moist interior of a tree works as a greater conductor than the wood.
We now return to your regularly scheduled cat videos.